Greetings. Our topic has been for the last couple of videos, the War of Armageddon. Who will survive? Now, we're not talking about just a war between good and evil. We're talking about also a war between the two gods. The war between the original Asiatic black man and we're talking about the war between Yakob's grafted devil, Caucasian, the master of trickery, the master of deception. Now, we're using these chess pieces as illustration. The clear is the black man, and the frosted is the white Caucasian, Frosty the Snowman. The Constitution is there to tell you that it's broken. The black man never was in on that drafting of the Constitution. He was a slave most of the time. And you got my mother's registration book, donation book, the Nation of Islam, which is probably about 70 years old. I'm 72, so that's how long I've been in touch with Master Farad Muhammad. Then you got that funky $20 bill. It's what got most of y'all tripping, especially black people. It's got you tripping so much that you forgot your roots. You forgot what things are like they is. When you get a young black man in the hood driving down the street, him and his boys, then the Caucasian police officer pulls him over and starts terrorizing them. They think that only happened to them. They didn't think it didn't happen to grandpops like myself. Notice I got that word great grandpops. I'm great, brothers. Why am I great? Because I made it to be a great granddaddy. How many brothers, y'all, young brothers, y'all know that ain't here with y'all? Same with me. All my homies are either dead, in jail, dope fiends, out their minds, or something, They're not here with me talking like I'm talking. They done got beat down so bad that they scared to talk like me. And so a lot of y'all scared to talk like me. I'm direct to the point. I'm direct to the point, man. I ain't got to pretend like I like the way this government run things. Ain't nothing good about this government, man. Every day, somebody's getting murdered. Now, y'all supposed to be, the government talking about Christians, especially y'all white Christians. Y'all the most tricksters of all. See, y'all, what it is y'all got your own people thinking that, y'all right. That's why you see them white women, when they see a black man, just standing on the street or just whatever, they're going to call the police on you. Because we got a stigma hanging over our head, black man, black woman, that y'all are up to no good. You know? Making them movies, them hood movies, you know, getting paid off them because the white man wants y'all to get paid off of them. So y'all could keep making them hood movies. You see what I'm saying now? So we in a war, a mental war, a physical war too. So what we doing, we strategizing. On this side of the board is few. The ones in the middle, right here, then the brothers that got pulled by the Caucasian, and he using them as fronts on the front line. Who we got? We got the bishops and the pawns. We took, you know, I'm saying we taking our queen back. Once the queen see this video, they'll realize that some brave, courageous brothers not scared to speak their mind. Yeah. And I represent brothers that don't even mess with this YouTube. Yeah. But it's a lot of elderly black men who think like me. Maybe not exactly like me. But they, you know, they done been through it. They had to play the game like that because they woman. You know, they don't see nothing else but those dollars. You know. But y'all say, well, our woman ain't with us. No, she with us. But she just don't see too many brothers standing up being men. Too many brothers beat on their women. You know. Too many brothers dog their women out. And then you got those pimps. So say for instance, y'all, I want to talk to y'all Mac Daddies, pimps. You do turn out a woman, and you good at that, you know. You're a player beyond the Himalayas, and you turn your woman out, and you be getting a ton of cash a day. You know. But you don't see nobody that you can put your money in because of the fact that you think everybody tricks. Y'all think it's only two types of people in the world. Tricks and pimps. Well, three. Tricks, pimps, and hoes. But I'm going to tell y'all something, man. The biggest pimp is the Caucasian. Because he got you believing in materialistic thing. You know, you're so materialistic, he got you believing in that. Material is what make the man. In other words, you could go out and pay cash for a caddy, you know, looking good in the hood. And, you know, you could do just about what you want to do, but you still got to keep that one eye on the police. If you catch you wrong, catch you riding dirty, it's over. So, I know because I used to hang around, I used to try to do that, but my conscience got to me. I started waking up kind of early. And that's why I'm still here, and I haven't been compromised. I guess it was meant for me to see what it was like, and once I seen, got my feet wet, I didn't go in that water no more. I don't like that water. That water's dirty, and so y'all brothers, y'all need to wake up and recognize that you got the streets, but the streets ain't gonna look the same no more, brother. When they start shooting you down, they ain't gonna even ask for ID no more. Like they doing now, they just start shooting people. What's that little brother named Tamir Rice? Or either there's some brothers they showed that dude just opened fire on them. Just start shooting while they was just in the car chilling. I mean, I'm talking about police and civilians doing it now. Some of them get away and, with murder. A lot of them getting away with murder. Because the court system is rigged. We in a war, man. What y'all think all this stuff is just happened to happen? And they don't care if you a preacher or a Christian. They don't care what you is. You black, you gonna go, brother. Only reason why y'all ain't win yet because y'all, it's still enough blacks riding around that they could just look at a brother and kill him. See, I'm old now, see. And, they know I ain't no threat. No physical threat. But even though they done killed some old brothers too now. Just for the hell of it. Eventually, it's going to get, your turn coming up. Old woman, they don't care. They shooting up old women too. Y'all scared to protest now because y'all don't want to, protesting ain't cool anyway. That's the worst thing you can do is protest. Because you're out there in the streets and they can send in some agents to start trouble. You start off peacefully, then these agents can burn up something so they can open fire on you, see? So that protesting is out. And protesting with guns, walking down the street with guns, that's going to be out. You got to be cunning as a fox now. So we done gave y'all one weapon to fight with on the last video, which was truth. We was using David and Goliath, showing you that a small man can win against a big man if you got truth. But you're going to need something more than that now. You're going to need some righteousness. See, because what good are you going to do if you're a junkie or alcoholic or you're in the casinos gambling all the time or you're a trick throwing up money Y'all brothers that throw up that money, which are making it rain, y'all just as much of a trick as a John, you know. See, y'all can take that money and put it in the war chest. Pool your resources with some real soldiers. Because you're going to need these brothers in a minute. If you're a junkie, you somewhere jacked up, you can't fight, man. You can't control yourself, you know. These young cats, they don't have no strategy because they ain't never fought up against the white man or the Caucasian. I have in Detroit, 1967. You know. Then we got a black mayor, Mayor Young, and the whiteys left the city. The whole city. Not just the neighborhood, but the whole city. We're not going to go into that right now because there's some points I want to get through to you before we could start kicking out this strategy. I heard one brother say, told don't go to the army. Well, this war right here is getting ready to jump off. They over there with, you know, Iran is the last, one of the last Muslim countries. See, reason why they don't want the Muslims to have any powers because of in Islamic law is no usury. You can't charge interest in this. Since the Jews and the Rockefellers run things over here, that's how they get paid, off of interest. They make money out of thin air and they get paid off of interest. You see, off of debt. But that ain't working for them, so they're trying to change over to another system, keep you locked in the debt, and then if you don't afford your debt, can't afford your debt, they're going to lock you in an electronic jail. You know, put them ankle bracelets on you, and you can't even leave the house. See what I'm saying? Or they just might start rounding you up, putting you in concentration camps. They got a whole lot of options they can deal with. While you in a fantasy world playing them Xboxes, PlayStations, all your young men, and y'all buy it for them, they don't even go outside no more. This is Black Light. Stay glued to the tube. Sleep tight and don't let that police dog bite.